Hello, YouTube fans. It's Zeus. It's Dr. J. It is Saturday, August 19th, 2017, 7:15 p.m. And coming to you from SOIA, S-O-I-A, the Southern Oregon Interaction Area. And I have 4 guests with me tonight. And we're going to get through what happened last night before the sun goes down. And we have more stuff to report tomorrow. It's been a busy day, and we're kind of getting to this a little late, but here we go. Who would like to go first? Okay, we have
Steve Bachman from Buckley, Washington.
Awesome. What happened? What do you remember?
It's been a long time since I've been back on this.
Yes.
The last time you saw me, I was...
Just a moment. Sorry, Steve. One of the people, do I do this, that? Anyway, Steve, okay, is a member of the Exodus team. And so is Mike Kincaid. Okay. Hi,
yes,
Steve.
And I think the last video you all saw me on was when I was shattered from everything that had happened. Well, it's a year and a few months later, and I've kind of collected it all back together and organized this. But it's been an eventful year and a few months. But through all that and right up till last night, I came here, took a nap from a long drive, and immediately somebody was rubbing my back. And after rubbing my back for a while, I got up, mingled with the guys till it got dark, and of course I'm the quick guy to hit the sack, and I can't last very long, but I...
Ignore that comment, ladies. Okay, keep going.
I get sleepy fast.
There we go.
So anyway,
way to pull yourself out of that nosedive, buddy.
Hit the sleeping bag, and I laid down, and immediately they started rubbing my legs, and of course I'm very used to that now. It happens to me all the time at home.
Yep.
Woke up probably 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, somewhere in that area. And I slept all night long, by the way, didn't hear a thing, feel a thing. 5 o'clock in the morning, I wake up to somebody right there rubbing my knee. And again, it's a pretty normal activity for me. It's the same, pretty much the same that I'm getting up here right now that I get at home every single night. But that's what happened up here. No noises, no barks, no shadows. I didn't see Bigfoot walk across the road over here or anything like that. Just the touching that they do on me when I come in.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Hey, it's good to have you back here.
Great to be back.
Okay, next we have...
Well, my name's Kevin, a.k.a. the Colonel. And,
Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Jones, U.S. Army retired.
I thought we weren't using last names to
What?
protect the innocent.
Okay. I didn't say that. You guys, you did not hear that. Okay, go ahead.
Pretty uneventful night last night. A few things happened. I'm kind of an antisocial individual. I kind of sneak off in the dark and lay down and just watch the stars and listen to the dark. And while Matt and the rest of the crew was over around the kitchen tables, I was laying over on the bed watching the stars. And whenever they'd quiet down a little bit where I could hear something moving just a little bit, either to the 6 o'clock or to the 12 o'clock position. Didn't really make anything of it until everybody got ready to go to bed. And when they came over to go to the bed, we found one of the beds, a nightly bed, that had been modified a little bit with stuff moved around or taken off and put on the ground.
Okay.
And that was basically it. I wasn't molested or poked or prodded or kicked in the crotch like I was the previous night.
Okay, so just for clarification, that is Kevin's bed. And then he heard noise on this side of him and over here. And the bed he's referring to that had the materials taken off the cot and put on the ground right at the head of the cot is that one, and that belongs to Mike. Next, we have...
Gordon Dodds.
From?
England.
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah, the team keep pulling my leg. They keep thinking that because I'm English, I've come back to take America over again. But, no, we gave it one that long time ago. I arrived yesterday. I've been travelling for 2 days. Very tired yesterday, but determined to stay awake as late as possible. So they were up till about 11, so I decided to try and stay with them. Once it started getting dark, 2 things I did see. I think my eyes did see this properly. I thought I did see a shadow walk across from what we call the 3 o'clock position, across the bottom of the 4-5 to the 6 o'clock position.
Along this way, okay.
Yeah, and I did say to Mike at the time, I said, I'm sure something just walked across there. But my eyes were starting to get a bit funny at that time. Haven't gone like 25 hours without sleep, I think. So then about an hour later, I thought I saw another one come out the 3 o'clock position.
Okay.
And walk across to
back there.
3, 2, 1 and sort of disappear between the 1 and 12 position.
Okay.
And it seemed to, I would have said it seemed to go between the 2 final beds, which was Steve and Mike's bed. But by that time, it was about 10:30. I think my eyes had gone completely, so I didn't really worry too much about it. During the night, went out like a light, not surprisingly. Slept very well on my sponge bed, which I've not had before, but it's unusual, but very comfortable. Slept well, woke up about 3, 4 o'clock. Listened, put my head up, looked round, couldn't see or hear anything, it's very quiet, so I put my head back down again, and done about half an hour maybe later, heard a crackling noise of, sort of like breaking twig or branch behind me, in the sort of 12 o'clock position.
Over behind the brush there, okay.
There.
Yep.
So I sort of just stuck my head out and looked round and waited, didn't see her anymore, sort of stopped. Put my head back down again. About another, maybe half an hour later, heard another sound, another crack, which was the 3 o'clock position, the far end, past the other side of Steve's bed. So again, I put my head up, listened, looked, didn't hear any more, and that was it.
Okay.
This morning, I was, as I say, in the lavatorium, as they would say. Triumvirate would say the lavatorium.
That would be the toilet behind the bushes over there, yes.
I was trying to be polite. And then I heard what it sounded like the cracking of bracken again, or twigs or something on the ground, but more than once. So it was 2, maybe 3. And then I saw definitely a branch that had been sort of pulled down. It was twanging back up again. So it sort of vibrating when twanging back up again. So I went round the corner around of the bush to have a look.
Yeah.
At that point, Zeus was already around there, staring intently into the bushes.
Investigating,
so
okay.
So me and Zeus walked around a bit further. So
Yeah.
come around with me to keep me company and protect me. But we had a look and couldn't see anything, but I mean, could go anyways.
Okay.
So then went back and that was it.
Awesome. Okay, last but not least, who are you?
I'm Mike Kincaid,
Where are you from?
California.
Do you have ID to prove that?
I can juggle.
You can juggle, okay.
And everybody in California can juggle.
Yeah, there we
'Cause
go.
we're all, especially if you're from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Bay Area.
So what did you notice yesterday?
Not much during the day. I did notice when you were in the 12 o'clock position, about at a 12-foot height, as you were in there.
When I was in there.
Like a twinkling, like maybe an eyeball shine.
In the dark. I was in the dark playing music.
Dark.
Okay, yes.
I mean, you can see over, if you look over there, you can see through to the sky, but I didn't think that was a star because it was pretty thick in that area. So I saw that. God, what else? I guess my bedding was dumped on the ground unceremoniously, which was interesting when I got there. I'm like, what? Somebody balanced a yellow ball in my cup. Oh, that was me. See, it's actually balanced.
There we go. Yes. Awesome.
And then I stayed here today while they did. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, go ahead, try. Well, you'll try while we continue on. I stayed here while they went off to the day journey, and you tried. And the tree beside the the table over here had a definite pop. that was kind of cool. It just went snap.
So a
Tree
pop
pop.
here, right
Tree
there.
popped.
Okay, yes.
And then my towel.
And your
which
towel.
I hung back up there so I could show everybody.
Right.
I used that to kind of take a bird bath.
Yeah.
And as I was sitting next to it, it just starts to rock back and forth. Like, and it wasn't losing frequency, it just kept doing it. And it's doing a little bit now, but it's a lot windier. It was bizarre. It just looked bizarre.
It's a lot windier than it was earlier.
It's windier now.
Right. But than it was earlier.
Yeah, because I could hear the wind over there, but there was no wind where I was sitting.
So is it
But the thing was,
moving?
like,
Is it moving more now, or was it moving more
it
earlier
was moving more earlier.
with less wind?
Yeah, it was just kind of bizarre. Like you know, hey, you did it! Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Not as hard as it looks, I guess. Are you from California? No. So that was about it.
That was about it.
Yeah, but that the towel was kind of interesting. It's like a rocking chair what a ghost would do
Okay.
next to me.
Okay.
Not as hard as it looks like.
Zeus, what did you hear or see last night? Okay, good job, buddy. Thank you. Now,
That was all his fans and cooks. So,
yes.
yeah.
So, what I saw when I was playing music in the dark back there, and when it's pitch dark at night and you're back there, it's really dark. I had a, I don't know, 9-foot tall shimmering image standing right in front of me while I was playing music. And then earlier, before the sun went down yesterday, I was over there, other side of the bushes, on the toilet.
Lavatorium.
and a juvenile tried to sneak up on me behind this tree over there, and I saw the young juvenile looking through the branches at me and waved to it, and it ducked its head down. About 20 seconds later, it popped up. I waved again, ducked its head down. So I thought that was cute. So, anyway, you know, we've had more eventful nights, but we've had stuff going on. And we're looking forward to more activity tonight. And we'll see what happens. Anybody remember anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, yes, fine.
And there's Mike juggling. Okay, this is Dr. J signing off. Oh my God.